again. They don't trust us until it's verified and verified again, but it's the Coast Guard along with the guy we've been talking about, the president and CEO, Martin Wilshire, of the parent company of this company where the oil spilled. So that may be what they're looking at right now. That's a story of interest.
A story of interest.
Apparently this has happened before. There apparently was an incident in Huntington Beach some years ago where there was a, oh here it is, 1990, a large oil spill, an oil tanker punctured by its own anchor released 400,000 gallons of crude oil. Wow, that's a lot more than this spill. So another thing that they're advising, if you see any damaged wildlife, please don't try to clean it yourself. Thank you. There's a phone number to call.
Don't power wash at sea though.
Don't try to put some dishwash detergent on it, or a dolphin, or a sea lion, or... So far, though, what we heard, the damage is minimal to the wildlife, a few birds, but I don't know if that will hold. Remember an hour ago? I'm lucky if I remember 5 minutes ago. We were talking about the couple from L.A. that flew into Hawaii with fake COVID-19 test results that they uploaded to the... I was the former NBA player by the name of Lazar Hayward. I've never heard of him.
No, me neither.
He and a woman named Raven Randall. He's 34, she's 33.
Lazar and Raven.
Kauai. What's that?
Lazar and Raven.
Lazar and Raven, right. Or maybe it's pronounced Laser, but it's Lazar. I'm guessing it's Lazar. Let me see here. If I click this link, will I see their pictures? Oh, I do have their pictures. You were asked about their pictures.
Yeah, right.
Where did I get this one? Hawaii News Now. The story's a few days old. It actually happened late last week. Yeah, they look caught in the pictures. I guess they wanted to get to Hawaii that bad, and they didn't have, or maybe I don't know if they had COVID or not, they just didn't feel like getting tested. Or maybe they forgot about it, and they were like, oh no, it's our flight. It's too late to get COVID tested. Well, just download some fake.
He was a star from Marquette University, and he played just 2 years, you saying? 2 years?
Oh, is that the dude like sports telling you this?
Yeah. And he's 34, so he hasn't played in a while.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of him.
He was the last pick of the first round of the 2010 draft.
Well, they hopped at a direct American Airlines flight from L.A. To Kauai. And I guess when they got there, the authorities said, well, you know, we saw your download into our safe travels portal, and you got fake COVID-19 results here. So. But they're back in L.A. I guess whether or not they'll ever go back to the quarantine remains to be seen.
No sense flying there just to go to jail.
Like the woman that spells Moderna, she didn't go either. She didn't even do a Zoom hearing.
Yeah, not the brightest. Conway's here.
Yeah.
Hey now! Hey, Steve Gregory's coming on with us talking about that oil spill. I guess you guys.
What oil spill?
I guess you guys mentioned it, right?
Yeah. No, I haven't heard of it.
You hate that.
And Blake Trolley's coming on talking about that oil spill. And then, I don't know, Vic, who's the employee of the month, he's going to talk about that oil spill. That's what he's going to talk about.
Vic the Brick?
No, Vic, the producer here. See, nobody knows him, and he got employee of the month.
Whose producer is it?
I asked him, I said, what do you produce? He goes, oh, here and there. And I'm like, yeah, that's not a job.
Oh, you mean Victor?
Victor.
Oh, I know Victor.
Yeah.
That's what you were talking about. You said Dick, I didn't pick up.
Oh,
I was thinking of the brick.
Victor, the guy with the glasses, yeah.
Sorry, Kenneth. Right. So you just told
People
me.
call him Victor from what I
call you Timothy.
Hey, I have a theory on this oil spill.
Yeah, good.
That those 80 ships that are out there.
Yeah.
One of them dropped an anchor.
The shipping?
Yeah, one of them dropped an anchor on that pipeline.
The container ship.
Yeah.
Well, this was a commercial ship.
I think it dropped an anchor on that pipeline and broke it.
Oh, it said they dragged it.
Oh, they dragged it? Is that the story?
That's the word coming from the Coast Guard. They dragged the pipeline.
Dropped it near the pipeline. and then
the ship will drift a bit, so the anchor drifts until it gets steady, yeah.
Why isn't that thing marked? Right? There should be buoys the whole way.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Pipeline here?
And the guy...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, look, when I dig in my yard, I gotta ask the city where to dig.
Because it is this huge commercial route, and there are thousands of ships going back and forth.
Yeah.
So
if the pipeline did go to the Long Beach port,
Yeah.
maybe onto something.
Yeah.
Do you have flashing lights on the buoys?
Right, there should be buoys every mile or so saying, don't dig here, or don't
Right.
anchor here, you idiot.
Do we know if the pipeline's under the sand or it's just on top of the sand at the bottom of the...
Ooh, I don't know.
That's
it's
another
like-
good one.
Yeah, I think it's probably on top of the sand, right? I don't know. Why would they bury it? Maybe they
Well, if it got dragged by the anchor, then maybe it is.
bad vibes, man. It really is horrible.
Ding dong.
Ding dong, and we'll have a little more of sports going on, plus this crazy weather. Lightning and thunder at my place. You know, this morning it was 90 degrees or 88 degrees, no clouds in the sky, and then I'm going to work, and it's lightning and thunder. It's like I've been being in the Midwest. Crazy.
Don't forget Powerball.
Oh, that's right, Powerball tonight.
Wow.
You got another hour and 2 minutes to buy tickets. They cut it off at 7.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going.
good to know. I got to get out there.
Yeah, go get some tickets. Partners.
I got sucker written on my forehead.
Hey, look, if you win, though, are you going to buy tickets?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to, yeah.
Give me $20 of it. I'll pay you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. Right.
I got the money right here.
You're employee of the month.
Look, he's peeling off one.
I got 8 ones and I got some jacks and dice.
Don't lick the bill.
Shoot up, that's right.
All right, ding dong.
Steve Gregory, top of the show.
Yeah,
got it.
right now.
Come on.
Mike Crocher's the news, KFI, KOC, HD2, Los Angeles, Orange County, live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
The latest. I'm Michael Crozier, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. Tar balls and patties have begun to wash ashore along Newport and Laguna beaches.
Martin Wiltshire is the CEO of Amplify Energy, the company that owns the pipeline, where at least 127,000 gallons of oil have leaked. Wiltshire says divers from his company started checking the pipeline yesterday.
Since that time, we have examined more than 8,000 feet of pipe, and we have isolated one specific area of significant interest.
Wiltshire says they're trying to figure out if that specific area was a structural failure of the pipeline or if a ship's anchor hit it. Steve Gregory, KFI News.
The OCDA is jumping into the investigation on Blake Trolley and Huntington Beach. DA Todd Spitzer has sent a team of prosecutors and investigators to work with state and federal investigators who are looking into the spill.
What everybody wants to know is who's responsible and how did it happen, who's going to pay for it, and who's going to be held responsible.
The DA is calling on divers from the pipe's parent company, Amplify Energy, to be pulled from looking into damages until a federal agency takes a look for itself.
They shouldn't be able to go anywhere near that pipeline.
In Huntington Beach, Blake Trolley, KFI News.
A shark has attacked a surfer in Northern California. He got bitten on the thigh yesterday, surfing in Bodega Bay, north of San Francisco. Researchers at UC San Francisco say a woman with severe depression has been cured with an experimental brain implant originally developed for people with epilepsy. The woman says she felt tortured every day by her depression and had suicidal thoughts. She says after her first stimulation with the brain implant, she felt joy. A man on an Amtrak train in Tucson, Arizona has opened fire on police, killing a DEA agent. Another DEA agent and a Tucson police officer were also shot. Tucson Police Chief Chris Magnus says a bunch of officers from different agencies had boarded the train while it was stopped at a station.
They were checking for illegal guns, money, drugs. This is something they do, as I said, routinely at pretty much all transit hubs.
The shooter got into it with police while officers were detaining someone else. The shooter holed up in a restroom and then was found dead.
I almost didn't want to do this show.
Singer Billie Eilish has told the crowd in Texas she nearly canceled her appearance at the Austin City Limits Festival because of the state's new abortion law.
Because I wanted to punish this place for allowing that to happen here.
But then she told fans she remembered they are the victims and they deserve everything in the world. Her brother Phineas also performed at the festival Friday. He told the crowd he was donating his entire check to Planned Parenthood Texas. And Victoria's Secret has debuted its first ever mastectomy bra that features pockets for prosthetics, just in time for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October. 100% of sales this month will be donated to the Victoria's Secret Global Fund for Women's Cancers. Check out a fire in North Hollywood.
Hey, some good news here. On the 170 northbound at Sherman Way, they had all lanes off limits for some time while they battled this brush fire and just received word from the Highway Patrol that all lanes have reopened. The traffic's still a huge mess, and it's backing up getting away from the 101. It's also affecting travel on the 134 westbound, which is almost slowing down from the 5 freeway. It's just a mess. We've got Mike O'Brien checking out Irwindale, KFI in the Sky, sponsored by Injury Attorneys, SuperwomanSuperlawyer.com.
Angel firefighters are still mopping up the homeless encampment fire in the San Gabriel River Wash, and that's just north of the 605-210 interchange there in Irwindale. Now, it looks like it's adding to a lot of slowing on that East 210. It's remaining slow right into downtown Pasadena. North 605, extra tight. That moves up from Live Oak up to the 210. And a couple of major surface street closures there. 210, or I should say Huntington eastbound. That's closed at Las Lomas. And Foothill Boulevard westbound at Irwindale. All closed there. Those are the accident. Visit SuperwomanSuperlawyer.com. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the Sky.
KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
This hour of the Conway Show is being brought to you by Purigan Water. For a limited time, when you buy a whole house system, get a 6-stage alkaline drink system for free. Just call 844-80-WATER.
Winter is coming. Well, maybe not quite that much, but it's getting cooler. Next.
You know, most people think that varicose veins are just embarrassing. They're just a cosmetic issue. Hey, it's Dr. Wendy Walsh. You should know that if left untreated, varicose veins can cause ulcers, infections, and even dangerous blood clots. West Medical specializes in the most advanced, minimally invasive varicose vein treatments available, and it's covered by most PPO insurances. So call 1-800-WEST-MED or westmedical.com to set up a free consultation with a vein expert today.
All right, let's talk about Sunday, right? Yeah, you want to sell your home, right? You've had it. You got oil, rushing up on your lawn, right? And you just want to get the hell out, right? You don't want to deal with showings, realtors, cleanings, and making upgrades. That's expensive, time-consuming. And it's really nerve-wracking when you sell a house. Not enough people come by, you don't get any offers, and you lower the price, nobody comes by, and you're like, oh, no. I should have called Sunday, right? Call Sunday. They can close in as quick as 10 days. They have flexibility. They can do it in months if you like. They can also give you a $20,000 cash advance when you sell with Sunday, and they're going to come out. They're going to do a 3D walkthrough and send the photos and the information off to their database filled with investors. The average homeowner gets 12 offers in the first week. Hello, ding-dong with these offers, right? So let's phone them up. 800-25-OFFER and see what the offer is, right? You're not going to know what the offer is until you call them. 800-25-OFFER. This is a big company. This is not a mom-and-pop company, right, with a few bucks. This is a huge company that wants to buy as many homes as they can here in Southern California. You must call them. 800-25-OFFER, 800-25-OFFER, or Sunday.com, SUNDAE.com. Sunday's a California licensed real estate broker, DRE license number 020-88298.
Your KFI Money Report brought to you by Bay Alarm today. The Dow was down 324 points. NASDAQ was down 311. S&P down 57. The average price of regular gas in California is $4.39 a gallon.
Bay Alarm security systems can change with your business, so you're right for now and ready for the next.
Top line with us in KFI. Chance of showers will hang through the night. Lows around 60 degrees. Sunny by midday tomorrow, and about 5 degrees cooler. Around 70 at the beaches, 80 Metro LA, Orange County, 90 Inland Empire in the valleys. Some clouds. Slight chance of showers through the week, and a bit cooler temperatures getting all the way to the weekend. Right now in Lake Forest, 78, Fountain Valley 75, Marina Del Rey 69, Manhattan Beach 72 degrees. We lead local. Live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom, I'm Michael Crozier.
KFI AM 640 is the Conway Show. Man, what crazy weather out there, huh? Steve Gregory joins us. How you, Bob?
What's up, pal?
Wow, man, we're looking out the window right now. We got it's like Colorado for you.
And like Portland for you.
Yes, that's exactly right, right? But we don't get this kind of weather here in Southern California. We're looking at the mountains of Burbank right now. And I saw it coming in over Long Beach. And the local news had a lot of great photos and video of lightning. As a matter of fact, if you have any good photos of lightning, send them to us, to Bellio, Conway Show at iHeartMedia.com. And we'll put them up on the website, right?
Oh, lightning.
Yeah, that's right, Bellio. That's lightning. So, yeah, send us your photogs, and it smells like rain outside. It feels like rain, that when there's lightning, you get that certain, that electricity in the air, and everything smells sharper and feels sharper. It's great. It really is cool.
Yeah, but it's hampering efforts to clean up the oil spill, though.
What a Debbie Downer, right? Always the downer, right? Love to drive across country with you. Hey, you want to get some food at Arby's? Well, the calories are really thick.
You know, Arby's didn't pass the restaurant inspection, Tim. No.
All right,
But
let's
I'm with you. Rain's the best.
It is. It's crazy weather. We never get this kind of weather here in Southern
That
California.
feels like spring to me.
So it is a hot topic.
Mhm.
As was it Wendy Williams? Is that what she does? Hot topic.
I don't watch those
Yes.
shows.
She does hot topic.
Yes.
And then she does that thing where she puts her hands
I know
forward.
Hot Pocket.
Can we talk?
Yes.
Something like that. Is it Can We Talk?
Can we talk?
No. Can We Talk is what's her name from Tonight Show?
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers.
How you doing?
How you doing? That's
how you doing?
Yeah. Did you put both of her hands forward? How you doing? Right.
Yes.
And that took off, right?
I don't watch the show either.
And just like things
Who's
go.
that? Who's that?
That's our Angel Martinez.
Hi, Angel.
You know, my sister said today, whenever Bellio's out or Angel's out, it's not the same show, and she shuts it off. So thank you for
That
coming
is
in.
one smart woman.
Yeah, well, she was pretty buzzed when she said that. All right. Steve Gregory is falling down drunk or something. I don't know. Just not herself. But Steve Gregory is with us. Talk about this oil spill. Man, oh man. I heard from Bellio, and I've not been able to independently confirm this, but I trust her, that this oil spill is now going, it can be seen all the way down to Mexico?
There's no confirmation on that.
Oh, there isn't. Okay.
No.
All right, so it's over, or?
No, so the leak itself has been, they say that there's no more oil oozing from the pipeline. The leak is over. The leak itself is patched up, we've been told now officially.
Do they know where it is?
No,
we don't know where it is. They know where it is.
No, they cut it off at the source, not at the point of rupture.
Oh, I see, okay.
So the problem now is determining exactly where the point of rupture is. The CEO of Amplify Energy, the owner of the pipeline and the platform, said they have a significant point of interest. It's like, it's like when you're, detained for a person of interest.
Right.
You're usually the guy or the gal that's guilty.
Okay.
So when they have the significant point of interest, it's probably the place that's first.
Is there anything to this theory that it could have been one of those ships that dropped an anchor on it?
Sure. No, absolutely. And that's something that they're looking at now. Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer had said at a press conference today that he was pretty upset with that theory because the CEO of the company, they hadn't been down there yet to check it and confirm it.
Right.
And the CEO was already floating that theory to sort of deflect blame that it might
Well,
have
they shouldn't go down there on their own to check it. Somebody from the state or the city
Well,
should
and that
go
was
with
what
them.
Spitzer's point was,
Oh,
is
that
that
was-
they needed to have an independent body go
Right.
down there and take a look, like Orange County Sheriff's divers or somebody like that, to go down and actually say, or to monitor those other divers. At least an independent body, because this is, as Spitzer would put it, the company is a potential defendant in either criminal trials and certainly in civil litigation.
But you would think, like, if I had a, if I was connecting a hose to the front yard, one of those rainbird sprinklers, right? I would notice if there was a leak in the hose because the sprinkler wouldn't be at full height, right? So I know when the pressure on my hose in the front yard has been punctured.
Well, I can assure you that, the pressure on my hose hasn't worked like that in a long time.
There he is, Steve Greger, everybody.
No, but you're absolutely right, and this is one of the things that that they're also questioning is why that if there was some sort of any kind of a fluctuation, why didn't it send off bells and whistles?
That's right.
And so that's something they're obviously going to look into, and something that I was talking with John Cobalt about earlier is that the notion that why wasn't there any kind of monitoring system on these pipes, so when something happens, it sets off alarms.
Well, you know how all these ships nowadays have GPS.
Sure.
They all do. You can't tell me that on those GPS they couldn't draw a yellow line or an orange line where that pipeline is on that GPS. When I drive Waze, they tell me where all the train tracks are. Every time a train track comes up, they go approaching a train track. You can't tell me that there's no modern technology that can show these ships where those pipelines are?
No, there is. And it's sonar. You've got a sonar technology, you got radar technology, you've got existing technology that's been around since the 50s. that can tell you what's underneath you.
Well, put a guy in a boat every couple miles, with a flashlight. You go, hey, no.
Or a big stick,
Right,
just
yeah.
float around. But,
This shouldn't have happened.
well, and the way that it had been characterized is that perhaps the ship made a mistake. Maybe their equipment wasn't working, or it was malfunctioning, or someone, wasn't paying attention. I mean, there's all kinds of scenarios right now. Or the pipeline itself, faltered. I mean, it's something structurally deficient happened.
How old is that pipeline, do you know?
I don't know that specific pipeline, but I'm told that all of the infrastructure out there on that data site and all those rigs is back in the 60s. A source of mine had told me in the last hour, a diver source told me that a lot of those pipes there should have been replaced more than 10 years ago.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. All right. Well, it's like the water lines in Los Angeles. Every time you turn the TV on, there's sinkholes and flooding in West Hollywood and Hollywood.
And that stuff goes back 90. That last one I covered in UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA. Yeah,
97 years old, I think that pipe was, that huge water pipe.
That filled Poly Pavilion with water.
97 years old, I think it was.
Yeah. Well, the city's not in good shape,
Well, in this particular case, you have a failing infrastructure out there, and I don't know if you heard Todd Spitzer, he talked about it, he was telling me on the phone earlier that the office of the oil company shares an office with the State Regulatory Commission down in Long Beach.
Okay, well, that's
So
strange bedfellows.
they're in the same office complex. So there you go.
All right, well, that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, if you got a problem with it, you need a permit, just go across the hall and ask kids.
All right, are you going down there? Were you down there today?
No, I couldn't go down. I had other things going on. Blake Trolley was down there covering the oily birds for us.
Yeah, there was, I guess, a brown stork or brown pelican that died, right?
Well, they had to euthanize it.
Right, euthanize. Oh, that sucks. Right?
Yeah, that, and then I think they had at least 4 other birds that were also injured. So they had to euthanize at least the one, and this is going to have a huge impact on the ecosystem down there for years.
And thank God, silver lining, I guess. This didn't happen in June, with the summer rush and people coming to stay at the hotels in Huntington Beach.
It didn't
They
matter.
closed the beach down.
Didn't really matter. They closed the Pacific Air Show down.
Right, but if you had the beaches closed all summer in Huntington Beach, that would have been horrible.
Well, the shoreline is closed, but the point, where you can walk and ride your bike and stuff is open.
Oh, it is.
It's just the shoreline begins where the lifeguard towers are. That's
Right.
where the shoreline begins.
Can you smell it down there? Is it pretty heavy?
Yeah, it's from everyone that I've talked to some colleagues of mine down there, and I remember covering the one in Manhattan Beach a few years ago, and that was just such a strong stench. That was from natural seepage from the bottom of the ocean. So imagine this was coming right out of of it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if you ever experienced that before. It gets in your nostrils.
Yeah,
it's
horrible.
It's horrible.
I remember going up in
It's like the bathrooms on the 4th floor here.
No, it's not that bad. But I was in Oxnard as a kid, and I remember stepping in oil and tar, and you had to take gasoline and rub it off
Rub it
your feet.
under your feet.
Yeah.
And your shoes, too.
Right.
Yeah.
But an idiot friend of mine, one of these, far crazy,
Tinfoil hat?
lefty guys,
Oh.
said to me, he goes, hey, you feel bad about driving a car, because you need that oil, and that oil is now all over the ocean. I'm like, well, do you feel bad about all the fires that the transmission wires have started? Because I think that outnumbers what's going on in the ocean. He's like, F you, and he walks away.
Well, there's that. People keep forgetting that you need fossil fuels to build the batteries.
Right, and also to make plastic,
Yeah,
right? Plastic, like
you
this
got a lot
bottle
of
here,
stuff
made
going
out of
on.
oil, right?
Yeah, we have a cycle here. And
Ding dong.
People forget that.
All right, Steve Gregory, thanks for coming on, man. Giant stud. All right, there you go. All right, we're live on Kfi AM 640. We'll cover that oil spill, also the weather, and Blake Trolley's coming on at 6:30. I think with a Britney Spears update or something, right?
Oh, my God, please.
Yeah.
Is it Britney Spears?
No.
No?
Oil? Who's he talking about?
Officials say beaches could be closed for months after an apparent underwater pipeline leaked about 27,000 gallons of oil near Huntington Beach. President Biden says Republican senators are playing Russian roulette with the U.S. economy by holding up a vote on raising the debt limit. And a new report called the Pandora Papers shows how many of the world's richest people hide their wealth from tax collectors. We'll check the freeways with Angel next.
All right, time to talk about ScoreMaster. They're back, baby. I love ScoreMaster, and you're going to love it as well, right? It's the coolest way to improve your credit score. Nobody wants their private information exposed or shared or sold online. But unfortunately, it's happening to you and millions of other people every single day. Well, it's time to take your privacy back. That's why my friends at ScoreMaster, who help you add credit score points, also have a feature that empowers you to remove your private information with those websites and stop them from selling it permanently, all with the push of a button. Right now, your children's names and where they live, where you live, where they go to school is all online from third-party websites. We can stop all that. All that information can be stopped. And by the way, that information goes worldwide. So ScoreMaster puts an end to that. And anyone online dating, see, you got to be very careful. Somehow...
Need some help?
No, I'm good. Thank you very much. Somehow...
Platform is he on?
Anyway, I urge all of you listeners to go to ScoreMaster right away. I feel like Steve. Right away. Get your credit points up and, most importantly, get your privacy back, Steve. ScoreMaster.com/Tim. ScoreMaster.com/Tim. Where's Steve?
This is former Notre Dame quarterback Brady Quinn. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Staples Stores.
The Chargers are battling the Raiders tonight on Monday Night Football as they try to knock off the silver and black from the ranks of the undefeated. The Clippers are beginning their preseason tonight against the Denver Nuggets, but Paul George, Nicholas Batum, Marcus Morris, and Kawhi Leonard are all not active. And Bubba Wallace became the first black driver to win a cup race since Wendell Scott in 1963 after leading the pack when NASCAR called the race at Talladega due to rain. I'm J.D. Haffron.
Staples Connect has small business shipping covered with premium shipping supplies and UPS services. Now buy one, get one free on select shipping supplies. Plus, get 20% off UPS Express shipping services. Offer ends 10/30. Visit staplesconnect.com/shipping for details. Staples Connect.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy. There's a crash downtown.
This is on the 110 freeway, heading southbound, coming up on the 10. That's where the right lane is plugged up. And traffic pretty solid, leaving the 5. Single-digit speeds that stretch. Beyond the crash, the drive remains slow ahead. Finally looking better once you make your way past the 105 freeway. I'm also looking at the 405 southbound, delays out of the Sepulveda Pass, leaving Skirball Center. And it's really a mess of a drive ahead from Santa Monica Boulevard all the way into Culver City. Still slowing beyond Culver City, but just not single-digit speeds like we are seeing out of the Sepulveda Pass. Looking at Costa Mesa, this is the 405 northbound. That drive is loading up at Harbor Boulevard, pretty heavy and slow all the way to Beach Boulevard. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Angel Martinez.
This report is sponsored by AIS Insurance.
Walter, how much did you save?
I saved $120 a month when I switched to AIS. When I heard the jingle, I remember the phone number and gave a call. 1-800-777-4AIS.
1-800-777-4AIS. Want the best possible price on your next car? Download the Roto app. That's R-O-D-O. Roto lets you browse thousands of vehicles from local dealers right from your phone and even offers contact-free delivery. And with Roto, there's never any haggling. The price you see is pre-negotiated and already includes every available discount. There's no hidden fees and no surprises. Just 100% transparent pricing. So for an easy car buying experience, download the Roto app now or check out roto.com. That's ROCO.com. Most Californians live within 30 miles from an active fault, and earthquakes can happen anywhere and any time in the Golden State. So, do you know how to protect yourself when an earthquake strikes? Make sure your home, workplace, school, and community are planning to practice how to drop, cover, and hold on during the Great Shakeout. This is an important safety drill. Learn more at shakeout.org. Shakeout Day is October 21st.
Sip and save at Circle K with their new drink subscription. Enjoy one coffee or fountain drink every day for only $5.99 a month. Sign up in store. Circle K. Take it easy.
Is your prostate waking you up more often than your alarm clock? The fact is, the older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect your everyday life. That's where Prostate Complete by Real Health comes in. Prostate Complete is the result of 20 years of experience as a leader in men's health. The powerful formula in Prostate Complete supports natural prostate function and reduces urinary urges for a better quality of life. Available at Walmart. Visit prostate1perday.com for special offers. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
O'Reilly Auto Parts specializes in keeping your car on the road. Not sure how much life is left in your battery? Our professional parts people will test it for free. If it does need to be replaced, we'll help you find just the right one to fit your car. Our Superstar batteries are built to handle even the toughest conditions. Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts today. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Can you believe the holidays are almost here? When you think about that, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For me, it's the smiling faces of friends and family as we celebrate together. I'm Larry Green of System Tailors, America's #1 designer and installer of elegant outdoor living systems. Today, I'd like to help bring a smile to you and your loved ones' faces, too. For a limited time, System Tailors is sharing our exclusive friends and family pricing. This is your chance to save big on an outdoor makeover that'll make every get-together more memorable than ever. From a new patio or fire pit to upgrading your driveway or entry, take advantage of the low prices during our Home for the Holidays Friends and Family Savings event. Get started right now by calling 800-PAVE-004. That's 800-PAVE-004. Hurry, this exclusive Friends and Family pricing won't last forever. 800-PAVE-004 or SystemTailors.com.
All orders must be placed by October 31st, and installation must commence within 60 days of sale. Financing subject to third-party approval. See website for full offer details. Contractor's license 661575.
Hey, it's Neil Cervedra on KFI. Spooky season is officially here. Woo! Are you scared? And iHeart's Halloween Radio is back on the free iHeart app with all the Halloween hits you need for a wicked good time. Just open the iHeart app and search Halloween. Plus, we have plenty of playlists made for fall like Sweater Weather and Pumpkin Spicy. Also, you can always listen to KFI. It's all on the free iHeart app. #1 for music, radio, and podcasts. All in one app.
Shout out to the black market nail salons that never close, where you would call and they'd just be like, hello, and you're like, hey, can I get a patio? And they'll be like, yeah. Use the back door, and you can go in the back. Were you that person? You're definitely stage one too.
Cash me. Cash. I'm gonna tell you. Cash me, I'm sorry. Where? Who's that? Nice.
Familiarize yourself with the 2011 Audi A4. Big, fast, and fuel efficient. Experience the thrill of the A4 with its aggressive, low-stance exterior and luxurious leather interior. This four-door, five-passenger sedan offers the features and options for which you've been searching.
Under the hood, you'll find a four-cylinder engine with more than 200 horsepower, providing a smooth and predictable driving experience. Well-tuned suspension and stability control deliver a spirited yet composed ride and drive.
Every detail has been rendered with intense precision. Halogen headlights help enhance safety by illuminating a wide section of the road. The interior of this vehicle is nothing short of spectacular, treating occupant comfort with paramount concern. You'll notice that the headroom and legroom make even the longest drives enjoyable. Audi prioritized practicality, efficiency, and style by including power moonroof, turn signal indicator mirrors, and cruise control.
Premium sound drives 10 speakers, providing you and your passengers a sensational audio experience. Audi ensures the safety and security of its passengers with equipment such as front side impact airbags, traction control, and four-wheel disc brakes with ABS. An advanced navigation and parking system is offered with a Prestige model.
The 2011 Audi A4. Your friends are going to be jealous.
Everything. Enter. Sorry.